So this is the biggest thing that can happen and that will happen to the software space and to software engineering and to how we build software. And so this presentation is about Caffeine AI, um, a new technology that will be out in a month or so, and that is built on the ICP cloud protocol. So here goes. Let's get into it. Building with AI on sovereign crypto cloud. Mm, it's such a big topic, and there's a lot of noise out there. So there's obviously all the crypto space, and then also all the AI hype. There's building with AI is not like a topic that is exclusively in the ICP ecosystem. There are various big tech solutions to build with AI. And for the record, Caffeine AI also uses some of those tools. The true paradigm shift on a paradigm shift here. There's two paradigm shifts. One is building with AI. The other is a cloud protocol, which allows any software to be written entirely on chain. And so here we build with AI, one paradigm shift, on a sovereign crypto cloud, which is another paradigm shift. And two of them kind of overlap and manifest as Caffeine AI. And this is a monumental shift for software space. It's in one side really inspiring, but also it's serious and it's disrupting and it's changing the entire landscape. Uh, and so yeah, there's different emotions. It's a good thing, but also it's a serious thing because it just disrupts a lot of things. So let's start with this nice slide. It's from Dominic's presentation, um, like Exhibit A. On the left, we had the 35,000 Web3 engineers, crypto engineers. So it's a small space compared to traditional software engineering, which is roughly 15 million full stack engineers. And so I've been a full stack engineer. I've been an architect, a tech lead. Also, I've kind of dabbled in the crypto systems. I've been researching ICP and educating regarding all on-chain software for 4 years. And so I have a feel in the Web3 space and also the traditional software space. And now in the middle, we have 5 billion smartphones and 5 billion people who who could build software with this new technology because we're moving from one paradigm to another and and from programming languages to natural language. Okay, so technically, this is how it looks like. You want to build something. On the left, there's a user. I need to build me a software that manages my bookings or that manages my portfolio or that handles my community or my web shop. There are millions of web pages like that built using WordPress, using Wix, using different tools, um, often like coded by hand, hiring somebody or a team or a company to build a website. Like I've done that. I've hired a company to build me a web page that I see that I mean, of course, I could code it myself. It just takes time. Like personally, I could code it myself. It just takes time. But I could now also just talk to AI and really kind of make it clear what are the functionalities. I could even go like discuss strategies with the AI how to build stuff because I actually can build software. I can verify software, so I can give it suggestions. I can discuss what are the better techniques. what are the functionalities, what are the non-functional requirements, etc. Build testing suits like I can just discuss with AI. I could do it again myself, I could code it, but it takes time, and AI can do it relatively simply, and it only gets better. So it's a totally new paradigm where you build software using natural language, and you come in, you discuss something, then on the ICP network, the Caffeine AI will write it, and it's all on a sovereign crypto cloud protocol, various ways how to see ICP using the cloud terminology. ICP is a cloud technology, distributed cloud technology. It's cloud 2.0, cloud as protocol. Like really, um, it's a big thing. We have big tech clouds and centralized closed clouds, and then we can kind of combine the best of them, solve common problems, and build them as a protocol, cloud protocol. So Internet Computer Protocol is one way to look at it, but also ICP stands for Infinite Internet Cloud Protocol. Just different ways how to kind of explain this revolutionary technology. So self-writing internet is a new form of the internet and a combination of two groundbreaking software paradigm shifts. Basically, my whole point of this presentation is to present Caffeine AI as two paradigm shifts, which means that it's like after this presentation, hopefully you see that it's different than what you can build on AWS, all the kind of the big tech AIs. They are a different niche, but Caffeine AI is built on a sovereign crypto cloud. It doesn't use third-party intermediaries. So it's a totally new way to build combined with a new underlying infrastructure. It stands alone. Hence the iPhone. It's like there were many phones before iPhone, but iPhone really changed the game. And so that's kind of the point of this presentation. So yeah, one is the AI research and development. The other is the all-on-chain cloud infrastructure. Okay. What Bitcoin did for money, ICP does for software. For general software, it can be all on chain, and there are various reasons why it should be all on chain. So, yeah, the comparisons are, I believe, like honest and worthy. Um, and there's kind of a death and birth here, and truly new era in software. This is it. Programming language uh, will be replaced with natural language. So programming languages don't disappear, but programming languages will be an intermediary kind of step where, as an engineer or as auditor, as like whatever service you might hire, it gives a way to kind of understand and communicate with the AI. But for the most part, for most of the process, you just use your natural language. It doesn't have to be even English. So it's a totally new paradigm that now we don't need to code because English is the code, and AI can understand that. Okay, if you say loop, then it means using these keywords. It's just the moment when AI understood English enough, it also could code basically because it's language. It's language and basic, very, very relatively simple logic. Like do this when this, and it's like not that complex. But it's a totally new paradigm because now everybody can communicate with the computer. Before you had to know a programming language, now you just need to speak. And also the IT personnel on centralized cloud. That is how most of the software is being written today. Um, it will be replaced with digital AI team on sovereign cloud. And so you can have one person building like a complex system, or you can have a team of people, but utilizing AI heavily to do the coding part. And so it rapidly disrupts the whole way how we build software. And this is me speaking as a former software engineer and architect. Like I know how software is being built globally, and this is a totally different world. Anyone can create and own software end to end. It's death on the existing way and birth on something totally new. And it's peak. It's peak. So we're talking about the next era engineers, software development, and culture. And and yeah, I mean the illustration again with the help of AI. Um, like that's the thing with AI that the output of AI is determined by the input. So better input means better output for the most part. Um, and AI didn't come up with this illustration. I said what to do. And with the coding, it's the same. Like when your input is better, then the output is better. When you know how to build software, for example, then it's easier to prompt it and to help the AI. But again, so there's a paradigm shift on a paradigm shift. This is another angle on things, maybe a bit more technical, but it amplifies the messaging here. I'm just not just saying what I think. I have experience, and it's different angles on things. And so common Web 2 cloud problems, risks, and the never-ending technical hassle to make it work. Obviously, based on my career, that wasn't like the majority of the time, maybe even there was like I liked coding. There was a certain nice element in that, and I loved building things, creating systems. But there was also a lot of shit that had to be dealt with, and when you grow with your career, you get more responsibility. Then the shit is also like increasing. And for the most part, this shit is not fun. It's not creating. It's yeah, it's not enjoyable. And and part of that will remain. Like you will always have problems and you need debugging, for example. You can debug faster with I believe, if you know how to debug, like how to solve problems, how to understand what's the problem. With AI, like you can do that with AI. So really kind of collaborating with AI. A lot of the things on the traditional cloud infrastructure can be solved on the protocol level. It's just a new, better infrastructure for software. And then you add AI on top to be able to write software. It makes, in addition to the technical optimizations, it makes it easier for the AI to write that code, to update that code, because the infrastructure is cleaner. And so it's a perfect opportunity for something like Caffeine AI to rise, and kind of the need also to help migrating away from the old systems. So it's a lifeboat. Like maybe that sounds a bit too dramatic. It's not just a lifeboat, but also opportunity for the millions of Web2 engineers, um, Web3 engineers as well, and just general creators, small business owners who are building their websites, who have like IT personnel, IT contacts to build them their web experience. Um, that's an opportunity for them to actually just create that experience using AI. I also um, kind of formalize that via the Great Cloud Empowerment 2.0. Um, when cloud came in the first place, it was empowering developers because previously, if you wanted to build software, you needed to own hardware. You needed to kind of deal with that hardware. You needed actual computers. And so cloud came and and delegated away that problem, added some functionality so that the hardware side is completely abstracted away, and you are just given this safe, virtual, closed environment, and you can do whatever you want there. And that's great. This is empowering and it's scalable so global businesses could arise. That was like a big explosion. And now there's the second explosion because now everybody can write software, not just software engineers. Now software engineering, in a way, coding is abstracted away. Programming languages are replaced with natural languages. And that's it's a new dimension of freedom in software engineering and creation. So imagine hackathons on the self-writing internet. Um, Full stack production ready on-chain software manifests in minutes, uh, let's say in hours, because you will tweak it, you will collaborate with it. Within a weekend, you will have every participant could have a production ready software. Um, and that's big. It's a new level playing ground. Less time to make it work technically. You don't need to code it fast to kind of hack it. That's where hackathons come. You kind of hack something together, uh, but you have much more time to actually just think through what is it that you want to build. Um, yeah, if you can describe it, AI can build it, and you will own it. So imagine hackathons like that. This is like it disrupts a lot of things for individuals, for organizations, for events. The world is is not ready for this. Um, and so, as a former cloud software engineer, architect, I'm just saying this for context. I know because of personal interaction. I know many Web2 engineers will laugh at this, have their own presumptions. It isn't possible. I want to do this. I like coding. This won't work. AI will make mistakes, etc., etc. Cloud protocol can't work. It doesn't have to work. Blah blah blah. I know all of it. I've heard all of it, and they refuse to see beyond their software paradigm and don't believe any of this is possible or necessary anytime soon. Well, they're wrong. And I do, the moment I saw ICP, I saw that it's a solution to real global problems and like systemic cloud problems. It's a solution to that. And so it's a solution for Web2, but also as a ICP investor since launch, I've been here for 4 years throughout all the bear market and the FOD and the confusion and illusion and lying. And most of the crypto space does not have a vision and an idea of the holistic solution because crypto space is, for the most part, DeFi and speculation and everything around it. So in this ignorance, speculation, and chaos, ICP stands out as an outlier, the next internet protocol, like a full stack, all on chain solution beyond DeFi, like everything, the entire software space. So here's a diagram, again, a different angle and a visualization of the entire software space. I'm not going to go into this in depth. It would be a whole video to do that. But it pictures how ICP is the unifying intersection. So it's not another niche. It's really where everything kind of converge. It's the Web 3.0 cloud. So the Web 2 big tech cloud, big tech companies will be elevated and freed by this. It's not a competition to them. It's good for the Web3 crypto. It's good for the Web3 AI. It's good for everyone and for the people. And it's a beautiful thing, really, to be honest. Everybody can win with ICP, except the grifters and liars and like whoever is not actually in this for the tech and for the betterment of humanity. So yeah, internet computer is an infinite internet cloud protocol, the next internet protocol. That's what the name says. It's an internet protocol. It's like TCP IP. Now we have ICP. So it's it is what it is. If you don't like the name, you don't understand what this is about. And so something further to take from this presentation is a concept that I've been describing and talking about for the last 3 years, approximately, and that is the crypto cloud terminology. It's a simple word, it's just two words put together, but within those two words are whole internet eras and technologies. And so crypto cloud is the great unification, completion, and evolution of the software space. And so it's the home for AI. Just take this terminology with you that crypto cloud is something beyond crypto and beyond cloud. It's uh, it's what we saw here. This is the crypto cloud, combining and unifying and elevating all tech. And for closing thoughts, the new internet, that the self-writing open internet is better. It's verifiable, tamper-proof, owned end to end. And the applications, for the most part, it's not a requirement, but it's a possibility. The applications are built and adjusted with AI according to best practices. You can tweak your AI. You can give it testing suits. You can say that write clean code. Go read uh, like some specific design patterns and then design my system according to that and do those testing practices and testing suits. And you can do that with AI. And as time goes further, like it will get better and more intuitive. And you do this on a sovereign open cloud protocol. So it's end-to-end on-chain, verifiable, ownable, including the IP, the whole software, to allow them to focus less on the hassle and more on high-quality user experience, freeing anyone to create software, to unify, heal, and liberate the global software space, and to enable paradigm shifts on a paradigm shift. So Web3 is hosted on the unified ICP cloud protocol. That's what it is, and it's the greatest software shift and technology that can happen and is happening. And so, yeah, that's the context. ICP should be around top two, top three coin project technology network. It's literally the next internet protocol. What Bitcoin did for money, ICP does for all software. So I'll leave you with these three links. And I hope you found this message well. Like, comment, share. What do you understand? What is the thought? Or what is the excitement? And yeah, I'm excited for Caffeine. It will launch in a month approximately. So we'll be looking to try it out. I'm in the alpha phase, alpha list. So you can also go to the caffeine.ai and add yourself into the list and try it out when it comes. So thanks for listening. All the best. Cheers.